Bienvenue à Paris. Good evening. Welcome to Paris. And the 23rd Eurovision Song Contest. In a few moments, the songs and the singers from 20 countries will be competing for the Grand Prix in the biggest international song contest in the world. And I can't think of anywhere better to stage it than in April in Paris. Chestnuts in blossom. Oh, there's a cue for a song there somewhere. But I think I'll leave the music to the orchestra of Télévision Française 1, conducted by François Robert. The composition is written specially for the occasion, while your eyes drink in the delights of Paris. Sous les ponts de Paris. Ah, if only Eartha Kitt were here. The twin columns of Notre Dame. The bells, the bells. Now, a little competition. What is this? Answers on a postcard, please, to Television Centre. Of course, the Eiffel Tower as we proceed along the Seine. We've had a lovely sunny weekend here in Paris. And as the shades of evening fall, the camera moves in on the lovely fountains of the Palais de Chaillot. The tempo of the orchestra changes to take in the bustle of the boulevards of Paris by night. Traffic roaring its way up the Champs-Élysées, and at the top, the Arc de Triomphe. It might well be a French moon, but I'm not taking any chances. So it is, by God. There's the view from the other side of the Arc de Triomphe as we come down to the Palais de Congrès, opened in 1974 at Port-Maillot. Stroll down the boulevard from the Arc de Triomphe. An argon laser shooting arrows of green light around the auditorium here, this huge auditorium that can accommodate more than 4,000 people, covers an area of 43,000 square feet. The stage, 6,500 square feet, lit by 400 spotlights. Center stage, a huge bandstand like a great revolving easy chair. A marvelous setting for the 23rd Eurovision Song Contest. And on stage, in Bombazy, comes Denise Fan. Lovely girl, one of the two presenters of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. The other, who will shortly be translating her well-chosen few words into English, is Léon Zitron. So far as I know, this is the first two-handed presentation of the contest. Usually, it's a one-woman job, as witness Angela Rippon's tearaway performance at Wembley last year. Obviously, that was a bon mot in French that I missed. Another new wrinkle in the presentation is that after every fifth song, the bold Denise Léon will bound on and announce the next 5 countries taking part. Here he comes, slowly. This is Léon Zitron. I'm not sure whether this is to keep you abreast of things, just to remind you that they're still there. But I shouldn't be surprised if they burst into a medley of Maurice Chevalier favorites at any moment. Denise here is a bit of an all-rounder, an announcer, an actress, a producer, a journalist. Just look at the color of this hall. Great stars over the stage. Léon Zitron, who's chafing at the bit just out of your camera, waiting to get in his 3 minutes worth, is even more versatile. He's covered international weddings and funerals. He's interviewed everybody from Prince Philip to Mr. Brezhnev. At any spare moments, commentates on everything from ice hockey to show jumping. With a Gallic cross between Dorian Williams and Robin Day. A picture of Dorian Day, in fact. Well, in this 23rd Eurovision Song Contest, all the United Kingdom's eyes and ears and hopes rest on our representatives, Coco. They won the right to represent us at the Song for Europe contest last month at the Albert Hall. I think the chances tonight at the Palais de Congrès were very good. The song, The Bad Old Days, is catchy. They're an eye-catching, attractive group. The United Kingdom has won this contest 3 times. Sandy Shaw in 1967 with Puppet on a String, Lulu in 69 with Boom Bang a Bang, and 2 years ago in The Hague, Brotherhood of Man won it for Britain with Save Your Kisses for Me. I understand the bookmakers in the United Kingdom have Coco as the favourites, but I think that doubtful honour should go to Luxembourg, who are represented by Baccarat, certainly the best known, most successful performers in the contest, with 2 big international hits to their credit. I don't think Ireland's chances should be discounted either. Bit of bias there. They have a very good singer in Cullum C.T. Wilkinson. And or indeed the German entry, which is sung by Billericay's Irene Shear. Don't ask me at this stage for a Wogan's winner. I rated France's Marie Miriam a rank outsider last year, and she can't at home. And the Eurovision this year has been more than usually fraught. The laissez-faire attitude of the French hasn't exactly endeared them to all the artists and musical directors. But it's all part and parcel of a great live television event. The Eurovision Song Contest. Here's a picture of a gentleman who is more or less in charge. He's the monitor. If anything goes wrong with the scoring system, he'll check up and rectify it. He's got a phone with a little handle on it, and he rings up various countries to make sure that the juries are there. That's Monsieur Neff. Now, Léon Zitron comes over to explain in English.
With us this evening here in Paris, the live broadcast of the Eurovision Song Contest, which is being presented to you by one of France's favorite television announcers, this very charming and very beautiful lady, Denise Favre, and by myself. This contest, specially designed for television, is intended to promote the production of top quality, popular, original songs by giving authors and composers an opportunity for comparison of their work at an international scale, a highly international scale indeed, since tonight 20 countries are participating in the contest, and by order of the draw, I shall quote Ireland, Norway, Italy, Finland, Portugal, France, Spain, United Kingdom, Switzerland, Belgium, Netherlands, Turkey, Germany, Monaco, Greece, Denmark, Luxembourg, Israel, Austria, and Sweden. That makes 20. The competition in existence since 1956 has been won once by several countries, twice by Spain, 3 times by the United Kingdom, 4 times by the Netherlands and Luxembourg, 5 times by France. Last year, France won it at Wembley, England, Marie-Myriam singing The Bird and the Child. And that is why the show, the broadcast tonight, originates from Paris on TF1. The contest is held under the auspices of the EBU, the European Broadcasting Union, which includes Eurovision. Dear old Eurovision, I must say, will, by the way, celebrate its 25th anniversary next year, I mean in June 1979. The man who, for some 10 years, acted as scrutineer of the EBU, Clifford Brown, has now retired, and his successor in this capacity is Frank Neff, who is there on my left, on your right. Frank Naif has a very official title. I shall read it in order not to make a mistake. He is the head of the Division of Special Television Programs at the EBU. Well, he is now the final authority on the conduct of the voting, but I will come later to explain you the details, the rules and regulations of the vote. Now, and for an hour and a half or so, on with the songs, beginning, of course, as the draw has decided, by those who will sing for Ireland.
Nous vous expliquerons le déroulement du
while
vote
Denise
tout à l'heure,
Fabre
mais
is
pour
putting
le
the
moment
final
et
touches in
pendant
French,
1h30,
20 countries
place
taking
aux
part
chansons.
this year in the
Les chefs
contest,
d'orchestre
and
de
the
chacun
first
des
of these
pays
will be Ireland,
participants
as you've
vont
just heard on
désigner
stage
le
in a moment.
rôle de
Coco,
l'orchestre.
the United Kingdom's representatives, are drawn at number 8. All the artists are incarcerated 3 floors below the stage, and they come up with their musical directors and backing groups by lift. And myself and all the other commentators here for television and radio have lit candles in Notre Dame today, in case that lift sticks. And if it does, you may be talking amongst yourselves for some time. There's Denise chuntering on in French, and they say the Irish talk a lot. Thank you, Denise, and it's Ireland's turn. Song number 1, the Irish flag. And in a moment you'll see Colm C.T. Wilkinson. There he is, with his musical director on his right, his backing group just behind him. The song is Born to Sing, and he's the one who wrote it himself. The applause now for the musical director, first of all. That's Noel Keelan, who's conducted many times for Ireland in their entries into Eurovision. Conducting the orchestra of TF1 takes his bow. The Irish entry, song number 1, the first of 20, and sung by Colm C.T. Wilkinson, Born to Sing.
I said it would never work. You said let us try. I said I'm a traveling man and I'll only make you cry. And when the feeling hit me and I had to move along, you said you were right, I guess. You must sing your song. And a man is born to do one thing, and I was born to sing. And I must take the good times and the bad times that it brings. And I miss you in the morning, but most of all at night. And I couldn't stop the music, so I tried with all my might. I lie in bed and watch shadows moving on the wall. And the loneliness is killing me, so I turn the radio on. And I need you now and want you in the slow morning light. And the music makes it easier, but it doesn't make it right. And a man is born to do one thing, and I was born to sing. And I must take the good times and the bad times that it brings. And I missed you in the morning, but most of all at night. And I couldn't stop the music, so I tried with all my might. Someday I hope you'll understand why I live this way. Songs keep moving in my head, cause music I must play. So I pack my bags and once again I get out on the road. Another day, maybe tonight, I might catch my soul. And a man is born to do one thing, and I was born to sing. And I must take the good times and the bad times that it brings. And I missed you in the morning, but most of all at night. And I couldn't stop the music, so I tried with all my might. And a man is born to do one thing, and I was born to sing. And I must take the good times and the bad times that it brings. And I missed you in the morning, but most of all at night. And I couldn't stop the music. Yes, I couldn't stop the music. 'Cause I was born to sing. Born to sing. Born to sing. Born to
That's a belter of a start to this Eurovision Song Contest. Colm C.T. Wilkinson. And this is Jan Teigen, representing Norway with song number 2. The Norwegian entry is called Mil etter mil. There's that famous lift I was telling you about. The one that we're hoping is not going to stick. Now, all we require is that somebody presses the button for it to go up. Good girl yourself. Now, the words and music for this song, Mil etter mil, are by Koi Eide. Jan Teigen himself was born in Tønsberg in 1949. He's appeared in stage musicals, released a number of LPs and singles in Norway, and has what I'd call a whimsical style of delivery. Now, Norway have never won the contest. Frankly, without any prejudice, I don't think this one is going to do it for them either. You'll just see the back of Colm Wilkinson there, and he'll be greeting Jan Teigen for Norway and wishing him well as he comes out. The conductor leading the Norwegian group out is Karsten Klaumann, who's a very, very well-known man here at these Eurovision Song Contests. Burst of applause for him. There's a backing group of 3 girls, 3 blonde girls in black for Jan Teigen and the Norwegian entry.
Hvil deg nå, du sliten. Hvil din kropp, før din kraft ebber ut. Vann pipler inn I dine sko. Du vandrer I regn. Lengselen som driver deg mot et lys som du kan se, men ikke jeg. Søk mot meg hvis du lengter. Rett ditt sinn mot et annet sted. Kom hit hvor jeg hvor solen nær. Du må ikke gå. Det lengselen som driver deg mot et lys som du kan se. Tenk deg om nå, hvor farer du hen? Du har vandret alt for lenge.
And a golden rose, that was Jan Teigen, and this, my word, this leonine girl, all legs and hair, a lot of teeth as well, and there's another girl with a short hairstyle. Contrast is what you're getting with Italy's entry at number 3, entitled Questo Amore. Well, it would be. This Love, it's called, is being sung by Ricchi e Poveri. That's what you're looking at. They're Angela Brambati, Marina Ochiena, Franco Gatti, all from Genoa, and Angelo Socciu from Sardinia. And they've had a number of hits in the Italian hit parade. Just look at the crowd here. This huge auditorium. It's not by any means full, possibly for security reasons. Yeah, that's a famous face, isn't it? Isn't that Serge Gainsbourg? Don't ask me to name too many people here tonight. And there's Jan Teigen, who's just come off stage, and he's prepared to wish the Italian entries all the best. So they do. That's good. That's the sporting spirit in which this contest should be held. Italy last won in 1964, Gigliola Cinquetti. The words of Questo Amore are by Sergio Bardotti. The music is by Dario Farino and Mauro Lucini. The conductor is Nicola Samari. turns to his orchestra, finds his music, and here it comes. Number 3, the Italian entry from Ricchi e Poveri, Questo Amore.
Questo amore, tu mi piaci da morire, questo amore, dai smettiamo di ballare, questo amore, qui fa caldo, usciamo un po'.
Questo amore, io domani non lavoro, io nemmeno, la tua bocca sulla mia, che fatica andare via, cominciava così, così con niente. La giostra che va alla testa mi gira, racconta la giusta, non avere paura, no.
Scommetti che vivo e bene, andiamo insieme ancora un po', ancora più su. Questo amore non mi piace da morire, non parlare, non riesco a respirare, questo amore, acqua viva su di me.
Ti voglio bene.
Questo amore, le tue unghie, le mie braccia, la tua faccia, la tua bocca sulla mia, che fatica andare via, ma perché andare via? Questo amore, quanti giorni improvvisati, due bambini, non sarebbero mai stati più vicini, più impossibili di
Well, if expansive high with the criterion, then I think that would be the winner. But I don't see that Italian is going to win, I'm afraid. This is Saija Simola for Finland. Attractive girl, blonde hair, with musical director Ossi Runne. Very, very well-known name again here at Eurovision Song Contests. This girl's been singing professionally since the mid-60s. She's represented her country at many international song contests in Chile, in Athens, and in Rostock. The song is Ama Rakaudelle Tilaisus. It's a mouthful in any language, and it's translated here as give love a chance, and I'm certainly not going to argue with that. Saija Simola has written the words, and the music is by Royo Carbone. There are the Italians standing, having done their very best for their country in the song contest, waiting off stage, and here come the Finns, preparing to take their chances before this 3,000 or 4,000 audience and 600 million viewers all over Europe and the Middle East. Finland are another country who've never won the contest. They keep plugging away. Applause for Ossi Runne as he takes the podium, this enormous revolving bandstand. 3 in the backing group to sing for Finland, song number 4, Saija Simola.
Silmin katsot vievät pikkumies. On niin epävarma askel pienten jalkain, mutta aika kuluu mieheks vartut pikkumies. Leikit vaihtuu työhön aikuisten. Silloin toivon suurta rakkautta sydämeesi sun. Siten helpompi on tiesi taivaltaa. Kova maailma niin vaikea on joskus ymmärtää. Muista se, niin koittaa aikaus. Kova maailma niin vaikea on joskus ymmärtää. Muista se, niin koittaa aikaus. Käsi hienoinen on vielä hetken kädessäin. Hymy aurinkoisin äidin hymyn vastaa. Aikaa pysähtymään silloin niin toivoisin. Pian huomaan susta kasvanut on mies. Usein matkallasi aikuisten niin kovaan maailmaan. Moni aate, johon väri vaatii kantaa ottamaan. Mutta tärkeintä on rakkaudelle antaa tilaisuus. Mistä sen voittaa aikaus. Usein matkallasi aikuisten niin kovaan maailmaan. Moni aate, johon väri vaatii kantaa ottamaan. Mutta tärkeintä on rakkaudelle antaa tilaisuus. Muista se, niin koittaa aikaus. Mutta tärkeintä on rakkaudelle antaa tilaisuus. Muista se, niin koittaa
All in grey. Saya Stimula with their backing group in grey as well. The Finnish entry. That was song number 4. They leave the stage. Oh, there's an entrance and a half. This is Gemini representing Portugal with song number 5, which is Daily Do. Translated in English as Daily Do. Fly, kite, fly, or something. Now, Gemini are Mike Sargent, who's a Scot. He's a small bearded gentleman there, getting into that little crammed in there, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much. Right in the cameraman's face. Would you press the button, please, sir? He's a wonderful asset, isn't he? Well, Gemini are Mike Sargent, the Scot, Teresa Miguel, Fatima Padinha, and Jose Brito. And the words are by Carlos Quintas. The music is by Victor Mamede. The audience, looking tremendously happy. Look at all those smiling faces. However, that's something you can't say about Saya Simula, who seems to be, I suppose, glad the ordeal is over and just coming down out of all that excitement. Portugal's record in this contest hasn't been all that good to date, but this is quite a good entry, I think. It could do very well for them. The conductor, getting his applause now, is Thilo Krasman, who was born in Germany, in Bremen. He takes his bow. Wish he'd knotted his tie before he came on. And the group Gemini pick up their microphones and prepare to sing the Portuguese entry.
Preso por um
That false ending caught the audience out, but they threw themselves into that with Gemini with Daily Do for Portugal.
Eh bien,
Denise Fabin
c'était
and Léon
l'Irlande.
Zitron, as I said earlier, will
Vous
be
venez
popping up
d'entendre
every 5
l'Irlande,
songs
la
to
Norvège,
signpost the
l'Italie,
way
la
ahead.
Finlande et le Portugal. Vous allez entendre maintenant la France, l'Espagne, le Royaume-Uni, la Suisse et la Belgique.
Well, we have just heard Ireland, Norway, Italy, Finland, and Portugal. And now we're going to hear France, Spain, United Kingdom, Switzerland, and Belgium.
Right. Well done, Léon. Now, the French entry, which is next, is Il y aura toujours des violons. There will always be violins. That's Alain Goraguet, the musical director for the French entry, and the backing group of 3 girls in grey, 2 gentlemen in black. The applause for Alain Goraguet. The song will be sung by the winsome, curly-haired Joël Prévost, who's 28.
Tu peux bien changer de pays si tu n'aimes pas la pluie. Aller vivre au soleil d'Italie si tu veux. Tu peux bien changer de garçon si tu n'aimes pas ma chanson. Et si tu en as envie, fais même la révolution. Mais il y aura toujours des violons pour jouer les chansons d'amour. Mais il y aura toujours des chansons qui disent que c'est pour toujours. Mais il y aura toujours des amants pour se retrouver à Cherbourg. Mais il y aura toujours des enfants pour se jurer un grand amour. Tu peux bien t'habiller en jean, en pantalon ou en smoking, vivre comme un homme, être libre si tu veux. Tu peux bien dire que le mariage, ce n'est vraiment pas de ton âge. Je connais ce sentiment, pour toi la vie n'est qu'un voyage. Mais il y aura toujours des violons pour jouer les chansons d'amour. Mais il y aura toujours des chansons qui disent que c'est pour toujours. Mais il y aura toujours des amants pour se retrouver à Cherbourg. Mais il y aura toujours des enfants pour se jurer un grand amour. Mais il y aura toujours des violons pour jouer les chansons d'amour. Mais il y aura toujours des chansons qui disent que c'est pour toujours. Mais il y aura toujours des amants pour se retrouver à Cherbourg. Mais il y aura toujours des enfants pour se jurer un grand amour.
Well, it's a song and a performance to be reckoned with. France could hold on to this Grand Prix de Europe with that song. And 1 to go to the United Kingdom entry at song number 8. This, number 7, José Velez for Spain. Certainly got the best teeth in the contest. And the Spanish entry is called Bailemos un Vals. Let's dance a waltz. Into the famous lift here at the Palais des Congrès. A service lift, it looks like, doesn't it? Now, press the button. Good. Well done, sir. Now, Spain have won the contest twice in the past, in 1968 and 1970, and this is a bouncy ballad that could do well. Now, surprisingly, Spain's best-known pop duo, Baccara, they're representing Luxembourg. Now, the words and music for this Spanish entry are by Manuel de la Calva and Ramon Arcuza. And groups waiting side stage and waiting for the arrival of the band. There they go. That gentleman with the headphones is going to be the best-known technician in Europe at the end of this contest. And on they come, the Spanish party. Giving a nice shake hands there. José Velez. From Joël Prévost. This is Ramon Arcusa, who helped to write the song and is conducting the orchestra. Takes his bow. Hey, it's the Spanish entry then.
Michelle, ¿dónde estás? Yo no sé si tú recordarás el verano que juntos pasamos los dos y que nunca podré yo olvidar. Oh Michelle, te perdí, nunca más he sabido de ti. Solo espero que un día regreses a mí y de nuevo te pueda pedir. Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos? Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos? Bailemos un par. Michelle, ¿dónde estás? Yo no sé si tú recordarás el verano que juntos pasamos los dos y que nunca podré yo olvidar. Oh Michelle, te perdí, nunca más he sabido de ti. Solo espero que un día regreses a mí y de nuevo te pueda pedir. Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos un par? Na 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 na. Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos un par? Na 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 na. Bailemos un par. ¿Quieres que bailemos un par? Na 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 na. Bailemos un par. Bailemos un par. Bailemos un par.
Singing the United Kingdom's entry at number 8, with them Alan Ainsworth, one of Britain's best-known, best-liked, best musical directors. The song at number 8, The Bad Old Days. So many of the party they've taken both lifts. Coco, Cheryl Baker and Josephine Andrews, Keith Hasler, Paul Rogers, Charles Brennan, and the leader of the group, that's Terry Bradford. Well, there's a woman smiling in the audience anyway, that's a good sign. And the United Kingdom's record in the contest is very good indeed. 3 firsts and innumerable seconds. And José Velez looks pleased with himself there. As well he might be. It was a very good performance. And I think must be up there with the leaders when they come to tot up the marks at the end. Now, rarely has Britain's entry been out of the running in the past few years. And I think Coco's chances are very good indeed. Here they come out of that lift. The words and music by Stephanie de Sykes and Stuart Slater. Stephanie, of course, a successful singer in her own right. Big applause for them, for Alan Ainsworth, as he takes to the bandstand. They're certainly going to be the most colorful group here. They must have a great chance of winning it. Alan Ainsworth takes a bow. The group turn to the microphones, adjust them to their liking. Let's wish them well, all the best, to Coco. Here they go with the United Kingdom entry. That's The Bad Old Days.
was all alone without a soul to call my friend. Who'd have thought those days would ever end?
For one is home for two.
Remember why I'm gonna stay with you until the day I die. We can watch the good old days go by. Those were the bad old days before I had your love to guide me. Sad old days you set me free. From all those bad old days, you put all the good inside of me. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Those were the bad old days before I had you here beside me. Sad old days, sad old days. You took the bad old days and you put all the good inside of me. Those were the bad old days. Those were the bad old days. You put all the good inside of me. Those were the bad old days. Those were the bad old days. You put all the good inside of me.
Yeah, tremendous roar of applause. Wonderful applause from the audience here. That's the biggest round so far. They must be the leaders on the books with that. No doubt they're the favorites. That's Coco at number 8 for the United Kingdom. And this young lady is the Swiss entry. Number 9, that's Carole Vinci with her musical director. Thanks, Carole. Big kiss there. The musical director is Danielle Janin. Carole Vinci is going to be singing a song called Vive. Live. I'm sorry, live. Now, Switzerland won the very first contest in 1956, but they haven't been in the running since, I'm afraid. The words of Vive are by Pierre Alain, the music by Alain Morisot. The Tout Paris is here tonight, as you may see, a very fashionable audience. Alain Morisot, in fact, discovered Carole Vinci, and there's Coco congratulating themselves. And I think, again, they might well, that was the best performance of the week, undoubtedly. They seem very pleased. That's Josie hugging Alan Ainsworth, and they're wishing the Swiss entry well. Again, that nice sporting attitude that exists between all the artists. That's the applause for Danielle Janin. Swiss entries over the past few years, they've been a little on the folksy side and haven't done very well. This is a chanson. Might do better. Might be a surprise, this. I think it's Carole Vinci, then, with the Swiss entry, number 9, is called Vive.
Pourquoi ne pas croire à la belle histoire qui fait chanter le cœur et les saisons? Je veux tout oublier dans tes bras et tout recommencer avec toi, partager les couleurs et les chansons. Pourquoi ne pas suivre cette belle histoire? Pourquoi ne pas sourire au nouveau jour? Nous nous évaderons, mon amour, et nous retrouverons la chanson que nous vivrons enfin à l'unisson. Vivre, nous allons vivre. pourquoi ne pas croire à la belle histoire qui fait chanter le cœur et le printemps? Ma vie a commencé avec toi, le soleil s'est levé dans la joie, tu m'as fait retrouver mon cœur d'enfant. Vivre, je veux le vivre, ce rêve musical, pour cueillir les étoiles de l'amour. Vivre, nous allons vivre, et renverser les heures, pour cueillir les étoiles du
That's the Swiss entry from Carole Vinci. And if the jurors, the various juries, go for a solo female singer, she could be the one. Now this, in my view anyway, is possibly the best melody in the contest. And the gentleman going to be singing it is Jean Vallet. And he's singing it for Belgium, song number 10. He's got a look of the French film star about him, this fella. He's plenty of sex appeal. I mean, he does appeal to me, but several girls have told me. Going up on the lift there, taking him 3 floors up to the stage. Now, Jean Vallet also wrote the words for the Belgian entry. It's called L'amour, ça fait chanter la vie. Love makes life sing. Jean Vallet has represented Belgium before. That was 8 years ago in the song contest. He's one of the most experienced performers here tonight at the Palais de Congrès. He lives and works mostly in Paris. That's Carole Vinci being congratulated after her performance and turning to encourage Jean Vallet for Belgium and the backing group that he has with him. His musical director is Jean Musy. Jean Vallet is dressed in cream with a green shirt, and he sits himself at the grand piano as Jean Musy prepares to take over the orchestra. There's 3 girls, 2 fellas backing this man. It's the Belgian entry, song number 10, halfway through the contest.
L'amour, ça vous met dans le cœur des crayons de couleur pour dessiner le monde. L'amour, on devient musicien, de vrais petits Chopin, rien que pour une blonde. L'amour, c'est tellement fantastique, ça met le bonheur en musique, ça rit de toute sa symphonie. L'amour, ça fait changer la vie. L'amour, ça vous met dans les yeux un regard fabuleux qui vous change un visage. L'amour, ça vous donne des ailes pour monter dans le ciel jusqu'au 7e étage. L'amour, c'est tellement fantastique, ça met le bonheur en musique, ça rit de toute sa symphonie. L'amour, ça fait changer la vie. L'amour, c'est un grand magicien qui vous change un chagrin en moins d'une seconde. L'amour, en un mot commençant, ça vous donne 20 ans dans tous les coins du monde. L'amour, c'est tellement fantastique, ça met le bonheur en musique.
could be the big danger to Coco. I think that's a very good performance. Jean Valet for Belgium. And in bombazine, is it crinoline and creptogene? Hard to tell.
Well,
Denise Fabre and
we have
Léon
just
Zitron.
heard France, Spain, United Kingdom, Switzerland, and Belgium. And now we're going to hear Netherlands, Turkey, Germany, Monaco, and Greece.
Vous venez d'entendre la France, l'Espagne, le Royaume-Uni, la Suisse et la Belgique. Et vous allez entendre maintenant les Pays-Bas, la Turquie, l'Allemagne, la Principauté de Monaco et la Grèce.
Well said indeed, my dear. What a pretty girl she is. Well, now, they've 5 sturdy Frenchmen have just pushed the squeaking piano off the stage here, and ready to go are the Netherlands entry, Pays-Bas. Song number 11. These are an attractive group, too. Second half of the contest, really, song 11. Singers are Harmony, Rosina Louvars, Ab van Woedenberg, and Donald Liefeld. The song is called Et is Okay. The words are by Dick Koyman and Gon Grispin. The music by Eddie Oyens, and the orchestra is conducted by Harry van Hoof. The Netherlands entry.
Denk je kan er niet meer tegen, al die problemen elke dag. Zie je geen zon, maar storm en regen, is er alleen maar tegenslag. Dan is er hier een vrolijk liedje, voor een probleem het medicijn. Zing het eens mee, want dan geniet je, weg met je zorgen, voel je pijn. Zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Leef met wat sympathie voor mensen om je heen. Is oké, zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Streef naar wat sympathie, dan ben je nooit alleen. Heb je geen cent om iets te kopen, komen je dromen nooit in tijd. En heb je zin om weg te lopen, neem dan meteen een goed besluit. Kijk om je heen, zie andere mensen, kijk naar jezelf en zie gelijk. Er is niet eens zoveel te wensen, als je gezond bent, ben je rijk. Is oké, zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Leef met wat sympathie voor mensen om je heen. Is oké, zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Streef naar wat sympathie, dan ben je nooit alleen. Het is oké, zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Leef met wat sympathie voor mensen om je heen. Het is oké, zing die melodie, blij en in harmonie. Leef naar wat sympathie, dan ben je nooit alleen.
Yeah, a good round of applause for the Netherlands entry. That was Harmony and Et is Okay. I think the biggest round of applause has definitely been for the Belgian entry, the most popular song in the hall anyway. That was Jean Valet. This is Nazar. That girl's in a nightdress. And they're all wearing mock flowers, I think, in their buttonholes. Big red. Could they be roses? That's the musical director being dragged in at the last minute into the lift. It would be terrible if he got caught in the doors. Nazar, singing for Turkey. One of the group is Dahan Baydur, who wrote the music for the song, which is called Sevince, translated as When I Love You. This is an excited audience. There's Stephanie de Sykes having a coughing fit, and beside her, Stuart Slater. They, of course, wrote Coco's entry for the United Kingdom. And that's Harmony standing by to welcome the Turkish entry, and on they come. This is only the second time Turkey have entered the contest. And I love those technicians standing by with cigarettes hanging out of their mouths. And on comes the conductor, whose name is Onno Tunch. He's all in white with a black shirt. And one member of Nazar, at least, is coming on. He's wearing boots. And the two girls are in dirndl. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's quite pretty. White is the motif. Nazar for Turkey. And this is called Sevince, translated as When I Love You. That's a good performance, isn't it, from Nazar for Turkey with Sevince. Those roses, as far as I could see, were made of cloth. Oh, this is Irene Scheer. She's representing Germany, and she's a very vivacious girl. She sings very well indeed. She's from Billericay in Essex, the daughter of an English postman. And the German entry is called Feuer. That's fire. In there with the backing group and musical director Jean Frankfurter. It's a good name for a German as well. Now, Irene has lived and worked in Germany since 1972. It's not entirely inappropriate. She sings the German song. Her mother is, in fact, German. Well, there's Nazar congratulating themselves and their musical director. As they might, they seem very happy. I suppose the sheer relief of having got off this enormous stage with its multicolored changes and this big audience here, knowing that there's so many millions of people looking in at you as you sing live, and one little slip, you're destroyed. Here comes Irene Scheer. I wonder what her thoughts are. She's in a lovely, lovely white, simple white dress and a stole, I suppose, which she will hurl off. I don't want to anticipate your pleasure. The words and music by John Muring and Jean Frankfurter, who, as I've said, is conducting the orchestra, taking his bow. There's a backing group. The girls are in purple, the boys are in black. On comes Irene Scheer in white to sing the German entry, song number 13, Feuer.
Ich lass mich nie von den Männern
that's receiving a very good hand here at the Palais de Congrès. Dramatic performance. Very good performance from Irene Shear. She takes her bows. Next on, moving to the magic lift, Cadine et Olivier Toussaint. And they're representing Monaco. She's a very pretty girl in white. He's in a shiny dinner jacket, really, I suppose you could call it. The descriptive powers of the man. The conductor is Yvon Riolan. Just saw him getting into the lift there. Let's hope he gets out again, otherwise I'm stuck. Now, the song is The Gardens of Monaco, Les Jardins de Monaco. There's Irene Shear, very, very pleased, kissing all the backing group. There's no more than they deserve. Oh, the great sigh of relief. It's all over. Look at that. And on come Cadine et Olivier Toussaint. Now, Olivier had a hand in writing this music for Monaco with Paul de Sonville. They've had a very big hit with Dolan Melody, which I've played many times, sold over 2 million. The words are by Jean Albertini and Didier Barbelivien. Oh, Didier has also written the words for the French entry. This is Yvon Riolan in a white dinner jacket, taking a bow. The pianist takes his position, and picking up their mics are Cadine et Olivier Toussaint.
La petite fille qui jouait au cerceau dit, tu t'en souviens?
Le petit garçon qui jouait au ballon, oui, je m'en souviens.
On regardait les voiliers italiens, oh oui, c'était bien.
Il y avait un petit square,
Des balançoires, et tu me donnais la main.
Dans les jardins de Monaco, Chaplin aurait pu rencontrer Garbo. Fanny m'a peut-être embrassé Bardot, comme toi et moi. Dans les jardins de Monaco, parmi les fleurs au milieu des oiseaux, Juliette a dû rencontrer Roméo, comme toi et moi.
La petite fille qui me jetait du sable, dis tu t'en souviens?
le petit garçon qui volait les cerises, moi je l'aimais bien.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime et tu sais, non rien n'a changé.
À la claire fontaine,
Il y a toujours un amour à partager.
Dans les jardins de Monaco, Chaplin aurait pu rencontrer Garbo. Fanny m'a peut-être embrassé Bardot, comme toi et moi. Dans les jardins de Monaco, parmi les fleurs au milieu des oiseaux, Juliette a dû rencontrer Roméo, comme toi et moi. Peut-être embrasser Bardot, comme toi et moi. Dans les jardins de Monaco, on écrira un nouveau scénario. Pour toi et moi, ce sera le plus beau. Dans les jardins de Monaco.
That's a charming performance, I think. Good performance for Monaco. From the Toussaint, Les Jardins de Monaco. Song number 15 coming up, and that will be the Greek entry. Here she comes. What a cheery, vivacious girl this is. This is Tanya Tanaklidou. She's linking her pianist on the one side, on her left, and on her right, her conductor, Charis Andreadis. One of Greece's most promising young musical talents. Now, she's going to sing the Greek entry, Charlie Chaplin. And I think this is the best ever Greek entry, and there's a lot of quiet fancy for this. And even as we speak, you can't see this, but there are extremely finely muscled Frenchmen wheeling on the famous grand piano again. And there's the Toussaints, and they're getting the kisses as they deserve to. That's nice. There's the bearded technician in the background who'll become so famous with this. He'll be able to state his own terms for a television career. And here comes Charis Andreadis, who's the musical director. Now, this song, of course, actually is a tribute to the great movie clown, Charlie Chaplin. conductor. The words are by Yanis Santouris and the music by Sakis Sidikis. Haris Andriadis takes up the baton. On comes the pianist with the bowler and the walking stick. The backing group are all in grey, and Tania Tanaklidou is ready to sing for Greece with their entry called Charlie Chaplin. As soon as the pianist sits down, that is. Here we go.
Νάτος και έρχεται από τη γωνία, καπελάκι μαύρο ασορτί, στην παιδιαστική μας αγωνία, τα χάστην όμως θα τον βρει. Κόκκινο γαρίφαλο στο πέτο, μπαστούνάκι σπόκι και καημός, άδεια από τσιγάρα το πακέτο, κι άρχισε να βρέχει ο ουρανός. Έλα στον όνειρο μας να γελάσουμε, Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, απόψε ό,τι δούμε ό,τι προφτάσουμε. Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, το όνειρο που πω σαν τις ταινίες σου. Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, ας ζήσουμε ξανά τις ιστορίες σου. Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, Charlie Chaplin. Εργοδότες και σκληροί πελάτες, να την κοινωνία τους άλλο. Μια ζωή γεμάτη αυταπάτες, μια ζωή χαμόγελο ζεστό. Διαρκούσε η ταινία, τόσο και με πήγαινε μακριά. Δεν μας μη τελειώσει η αλήθεια, δεν μας μη τελειώσει η ανθρωπιά. Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, έλα στο όνειρο μας να γελάσουμε. Τσάρλι Τσάπλιν, απόψε ό,τι δούμε ό,τι προφτάσουμε. Το όνειρο που πω σαν τις ταινίες σου. Charlie Chaplin, ας ζήσουμε ξανά τις ιστορίες σου. Charlie Chaplin, Charlie Chaplin, Charlie Chaplin.
That was good. He gets a great roar of applause. Good performance from Tania Tanaklidou. That was for Greece and Charlie Chaplin. Haha.
Eh bien, vous venez
Here we are again.
les Pays-Bas, la Turquie,
The
l'Allemagne,
Ames
la
brothers.
principauté de Monaco et la Grèce. Et vous
I'm
allez
sorry, but I
entendre
think this
maintenant
is somewhat bizarre, these interruptions here from the two presenters who merely say what the next 5 songs are going to be.
We have just heard Netherlands, Turkey, Germany, Monaco and Greece. And now we shall hear Denmark, Luxembourg, Israel, Austria and Sweden. Sweden will sing the last.
Hey, there it was. The squeaky piano was being led. I wonder if you heard that. The very high point of the contest. They're setting up the microphones. It's Denmark next. That's song number 16. And Mabel is the name of the group. To represent Denmark this year, there's part of the audience, huge audience here. A couple of thousand people. They're applauding Mabel as they come on. No, they're not. They're applauding two scene shifters as they go off. Here comes Mabel now. They've got that big drum. And the song for Mabel is called Boom Boom, as you can imagine, from the drum. And the conductor is Helmer Olesen. They're a young weenie bopper group, these. There's Peter Nielsen, Andy Larsen, Chris Harvey, and Mike Thrump. For Denmark, then, song number 16. For the youngsters among you, from Mabel, Boom Boom.
Med mig, jeg føler mig lidt sløj. Jeg tror det er problemer, eller alt for mig vold. Nej, du, jeg ryger ikke, og trækker ikke spor. og er det nok din kondition, der er værre end du tror. Nej, jeg gik op til lægen, og ved du hvad han sagde? At du skulle holde op med livets goder fra i dag. Jeg lagde mig på briksen, og han undersøgte mig. Hvad skete der? Hvad sagde han? Hvad er der galt med dig? Det er helt naturligt, hjertet hamrer løs, når man er forelsket i en bil. Hvis man mærker kæmpe slag, så bliver man lidt nervøs. Det er kærlighed, der banker på indeni. Og det siger boom, boom, og boom, boom er løs. Det føles som en torden her i mit bryst. Ja, det siger boom, boom, og banker som besat. Det hamrer og det banker dag og nat. Nu kan jeg godt forstå, hvorfor du går og er så bleg. Hedder mig, sig mig, hvad tror du, der er på vej? Det er den store kærlighed, jeg ved det fra mig selv. Så du har haft det ligesom jeg, fortæl, fortæl, fortæl. Det er helt naturligt, hjertet hamrer løs, når man er forelsket i en bil. Hvis man mærker kæmpe slag, så bliver man let nervøs. Det er kærlighed, der banker på indeni. Og det siger boom, boom, og boom, boom er løs. Det føles som en torden her i mit bryst. Ja, det siger boom, boom, og banker som besat. Det hamrer og det banker dag og nat. Ja, det siger boom, boom, og boom, boom er løs. Det føles som en torden her i mit bryst. Ja, det siger boom, boom, og banker som besat. Det hamrer og det banker dag og nat. Ja, det siger boom, boom, og banker som besat. Det hamrer og det banker dag og nat.
Well, they're very happy with that. That's Mabel and Boom Boom for Denmark, all in cream jumpsuits with red T-shirts. On he comes. That's the musical director, the lucky devil in the middle, Rolf Sawyer, a freckled Westphalian, it says according to the biography. And the two lovely girls with him, you probably know if you're a pop fan, are Baccarat. They're two Spanish girls, and they're in black and white, as they usually perform. They're singing the Luxembourg entry, though. They started their careers as flamenco dancers, two very pretty girls, wonderful little movers. Singing hardly describes what they do. Oh, there's the Boom Boom Boys, well pleased with themselves. These two girls with the big international hits, Yes Sir, I Can Boogie and Sorry I'm a Lady. There's a certain similarity between those two hit songs and the song that you're going to hear for Luxembourg. They're Maria, who's the lady in white, and just in front of her, that's Maitje, who's in black. And they congratulate, and that's nice. They congratulate the entry from Denmark, and they prepare to take their place in front of possibly the biggest television audience that have ever seen them. On they come, two very pretty girls. Rolf Sawyer, as I've said, is the man who's going to take the podium as the conductor. And the music is by Frank Dostel and Peter Zentner. It's the entry for Luxembourg. It's called Parlez-vous français? Baccarat.
As-tu compris l'important de savoir le français? Je ne sais, c'est-à-dire le terre de cœur, vas-y. À la plage, un après-midi, le soleil te réveille, quelqu'un homme, un bassin, un visage sans alliage, suscible très d'entre eux, et alors, où c'est-on? de boire de lumière, une jolie manière de faire l'amour à mon français. L'année prochaine, plus d'une semaine, nous irons là-bas ensemble. Nous serons, c'est si beau, nous serons, c'est si beau, nous serons comme les belles de Paris. Nous dirons parlez-vous français, mais c'est nous, laissez-moi briller, et boire de la lumière, une jolie manière de faire l'amour à mon français. Olé! Parlez-vous français?
That's a popular choice in the hall, too. A lot of roaring and shouting going on, and a good deal of heavy breathing, too. That's Baccarat, Parlez-vous français? French in a Spanish accent. Now then, this is the Israeli entry. He's full of beans, this fella. Izhar Cohen is his name, and he's linking Nurit Hirsch, who is the only female musical director taking part in the contest. Izhar Cohen's group is Alpha Beta. Press the button, girl. All in white, and Izhar is 27. He's twice won the Israel Song Festival. He comes from Israel's answer to the Trap family. All of the family are singers and musicians. Must be held to be their neighbors. There's Baccarat. Yeah, very professional. That was a good performance, dancing and singing. But as I say, a tremendous similarity between that and their previous two hits, which were enormous sellers all over Europe. They were with the Luxembourg entry. And coming out of the lift in Announcer 2 will be Alpha Beta, Nahama Shutan, Esther Zuberi, Lisa Gold, Isaac Okev, and Reuven Eres. And they're dancers as well as singers. And the applause, and the best applause for a conductor for the night, because, of course, she's female. If he was female, of course, it would be tremendous, even more. Nurit Hirsch, this is, conducting the orchestra for the Israel entry, song number 18. The song is called Bah Nibi, it's called. And here come Alpha Beta. Simple, peasant smocks, cream trousers, the girls all in white. And this is a good, vivacious song for Israel. Might do very well.
Abani biavo ebe, abani biavo ebe babotaba, abani biavo ebe, abani biavo ebe babotaba, abani biavo ebe, obo ebe babotaba. כשהיינו ילדים, אהבנו בסוד הסודות. אל מי היינו נחמדים, רק לדודים ולדודות, והבנות המסכנות סבלו, המתוקות רק מכות קיבלו, ואת מה שהגשנו באמת, לחשו רק מספר אמת. אבל ליבי יבוא היטב, אבל ליבי יבוא היטב אותו דבר, אבל ליבי יבוא היטב, אבל ליבי יבוא היטב אותו דבר. אהבה היא תפילה יפה, היא תפילה יפה, היא שפה אהבה, היא אליי טובה, היא תמיד תקבל בזמן אהבה לדבר. אבל ליבי יבוא
That gets them roaring as well in the Palais de Congrès. Very lively performance. That's from Alpha Beta and Ishar Cohen. Now, the three guitars and the three fellas are Springtime. Springtime in Austria. Austria's representatives are Walter Markel and his brother Gerhard with Norbert Niedermeyer. Safely into the magic lift. Now, these three likely lads also wrote the words and the music for this Austrian epic, Mrs. Caroline Robinson. And the conductor is Richard Osterreicher. Who else to conduct the Austrian entry? That's the entire lineup of Alpha Beta there as they wait off stage, because I suppose they can't get into the lift until the next contestants come up. They're waiting to greet the Austrians as they come on stage and wish them well, obviously, as each preceding act is done. The conductor, Richard Osterreicher, comes out on stage to applause. Last time Austria won was Udo Jürgens with his own composition, Merci Chérie, in 1966, so an Austrian win is long overdue. On they come. Can they be the ones to do it? I frankly don't think so, but we'll see. Springtime for Austria. Mrs. Caroline Robinson.
Mrs. Caroline Robinson fliegt nun mit einem Luftballon, denn sie hat den Besen satt als Nobelhexe diese Stadt. Mrs. Caroline Robinson, die Telepathie und Television, Schwefelgrad, Chanel und Bach, Mode macht sie schwach. Wenn sie will, ist es schlimm, nur die Turbo schlägt. Mitternacht, die Sonne lacht, der Mond schnarcht und Weg. Ein Wunder ist geschehen und niemand kann verstehen, warum, weshalb, wieso. Es ist halb Hexenshow. Mrs. Caroline Robinson ist für Männer die Sensation. Sexappeal statt Besen stehen, seit sie von den Besen fiel. Mrs. Caroline Robinson, die Telepathie und Television, Schwefelgrad, Chanel und Bach, Mode macht sie schwach. Wenn ein Hund ohne Grund einmal Zeitung liest, ungeniert die Frauen studiert, glaube, was du siehst. Ein Wunder ist geschehen und niemand kann verstehen, warum, weshalb, wieso. Es ist halt Hexenshow. Mrs. Caroline Robinson fliegt nun mit einem Luftballon, denn sie hat den Besen satt als Nobelhexe diese Stadt. Mrs. Caroline Robinson, die Telepathie und Television, Schwefelgrad, Chanel und Bach, Mode macht sie schwach. Mrs. Caroline Robinson ist für Männer die Sensation. Sexappeal statt Lesen stehen, seit sie von den Besen fiel. Mrs. Caroline Robinson, die Telepathie und Television, Schwefelgrad, Chanel und Bach, Mode macht sie schwach.
Clink, the merry clink of glasses here in the Palais de Congrès. And that was Mrs. Caroline Robinson. Don't think that's going to win it. And here he comes. I don't think he wanted to go on. He's been waiting a long time. It's Björn Gifs with the final song. Number 20, the Swedish entry. Easy boy, you're overacting. The final song of this 23rd Eurovision Song Contest. Det blir alltid vara framåt natten. How does he do it? And that means when the night comes. You knew that. They're wheeling on once again. Very popular figures with the audience here, these heavies who bring on the grand piano. See the audience smiling at them. because the gentleman who's singing for Sweden is Björn Hifs. He's going to be playing the piano. I think this is Sweden's strongest entry since ABBA won 4 years ago in Brighton. They'll garner a few votes with this. Björn is a performer of the moody ilk. The conductor is Bengt Palmesh. And Björn Hifs has a backing of 2 male vocalists and an attractive outfit he has, a sort of Hello Sailor outfit, as he takes to the piano for Sweden and the final song of this year's contest.
Dagarna och kvällarna, då lever jag. Rör mitt päls, upp i diken, in sov på kvällen. Sticker ut och tar en öl och hör ett band. Jag dansar väl och mår rätt fint av värmen från de flera. Det blir alltid värre framåt natten. Långt från alla ljusen, alla skratter. Ligger vaken, tänker på dig. Minns för mycket och är ensam. Hittar alltid på någonting, gör vad jag vill. Har ingen att ta hänsyn till och ingen tid att passa. Går på bio, spelar squash när jag får lust. Och käkar sent och dyrt och gott, har det rätt bra på kvällen. Men det blir alltid värre framåt natten. Långt från alla ljusen, alla skratter. Ligger vaken, tänker på dig. Minns för mycket och är ensam. Framåt natten. Långt från alla ljusen, alla skratter. Ligger vaken, tänker på dig. Minns för mycket och är ensam. Det blir alltid värre framåt natten. Långt från alla ljusen, alla skratter. Det blir alltid värre framåt natten.
That was a good performance too. I think it's been a very, very good in terms of performance. Perhaps the standard of songs hasn't been as strong as, say, in Brighton 4 years ago, but I think it's been a good contest.
Mesdames et messieurs, vous avez entendu les informations. Maintenant va venir le vote selon une procédure
This is Léon Zitron.
mise au point et que dans un instant, Denis Fabre va vous présenter.
And I thought he was going to speak in English, but he's changed his mind. We'll see what he says.
Cette émission en anglais. You have just heard the 20 countries participating in the contest. Now time has come to select the best song. How is this to be done? Well, we will count up the number of points awarded. We're in radio contact with the 20 juries, one for each country, and each jury will give us the votes of the songs for the songs he likes the most. Naturally, none of the juries can vote for the song representing its own country, so impartiality is guaranteed. For each jury, the chairman has been selected by an official television body of the country concerned among the members of its staff, and the jury itself cannot include any show business nor song world personality. This is the second guarantee for impartiality. At this very moment, each chairman is collecting the votes from the members of his jury and is establishing the ratings. In a few minutes, we shall receive here in Paris the ratings decided by each country, and in each case called out by the jury's secretary spokesman, and of course in the order followed since this contest has started. The song rated highest by each jury will be given 12 points, the song rated second will be given 10 points, the song rated third will get 8 points, the fourth one will get 7, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The point system is fixed, is final, and has been laid down by Eurovision rules. As they arrive, these points will be posted here in Paris on the scoreboard, and the scrutineer, Mr. Nave, and his team will check that the points allocation and the additions are carried out correctly. Now, one last but very important point. Each jury has undertaken to shut off the sound and vision on its television set for the whole time that the other countries are giving their ratings until it has voted itself. In this way, the voting results announced before theirs will not influence any national jury. It may seem a little bit complicated, a little bit strict, but I shall say so much the better. In such an international contest, on such a high international level, one is never too strict, one is never, shall we say, too careful. Denise.
Merci.
Oh, well,
Bien,
thank
voilà.
you. Thank you, Léon
Voilà, vous venez
Zitron.
d'entendre les
And this is the lovely
concurrents
Denise
des
fan.
20
I
pays
prefer her.
participants.
She's explaining the voting system in French will be futile for me because you've already heard it. I hope you followed it from Léon. It's as good a time as any to reflect on this year's contest. Now, before it began, on the evidence of seeing and hearing each national entry as produced by their own country, I nominated the winner to come from the United Kingdom with Coco, Ireland with Colin Wilkinson, or Luxembourg with Baccarat. And I thought Irene Shear for Germany was possibly the best outsider. However, having seen again each performance under the most demanding conditions possible in this huge hall of the Palais de Congrès and live before this ginormous television audience of 600 million all over Europe and the Middle East, I think Jean Vallet, with the Belgian entry, may well be the first solo male entrant to win since 1966. And I like Tanya Tanaklidou, too, with the Greek entry. Charlie Chaplin was very catchy, and it's going to get quite a few votes, I think, that one. Coco, obviously still in there with a chance. They got a very good reception here in the hall. Colin Wilkinson can't be discounted for Ireland either. Perhaps a similar reaction to that which lost Cliff Richard the Eurovision some years ago might set in among some jurors against Baccarat, simply on the grounds that they're so much more experienced and famous than anyone else in the contest. The ways of juries are strange. Don't forget that these juries have heard these songs and singers at 2 dress rehearsals, and they've heard and seen the performance you've just seen, so they've probably made up their minds and changed their minds again several times. I think this probably accounts for some of the bizarre results of the past years. As I've said earlier, Marie Myriam last year was a complete shock winner, at least to me. So I'm prepared for anything, but I'll stick my neck out and say I think the best song is L'amour, ça fait chanter la vie by Jean Vallet for Belgium, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to win. Now, the scores won't be shown on a conventional board, but electronically flashed onto a giant screen dropped in front of the stage. Digital it'll be, I think. And it's on that screen that we hope to see the cabaret, which goes on while the marks of the 20 national juries are being finally collated. Some cabaret it is, too. Stefan Grappelli, the great jazz violinist, with the Oscar Peterson Trio, and then in duet with Yehudi Menuhin in Pick Yourself Up. Listen and watch and enjoy it. happened
Bien,
apparently
voilà, mesdames, mesdemoiselles,
to Yehudi
messieurs, le
Menuhin.
compte
And
des
I don't know whether you saw the audience. They all thought that was the interval, and they were all leaving to refresh themselves and comb their hair. Let's hope they come back in time for the scoring.
Please.
Hello, Paris. Dublin calling. Here are the results of the Irish jury. Italy, 10 points.
Italy 10 points, Italie 10 points.
France, 6 points.
France 6 points, France 6 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points.
United Kingdom 3 points, Royaume-Uni 3 points.
Belgium, 12 points.
Belgium 12 points, Belgique 12 points, Belgium in the lead, la Belgique en tête.
Germany, 1 point.
Germany 1 point, l'Allemagne 1 point.
Monaco, 4 points.
Monaco 4 points, Monaco 4 points.
Greece, 7 points.
Greece 7 points, la Grèce 7 points.
Luxembourg, 2 points.
Luxembourg 2 points. Luxembourg 2 points.
Israel, 8 points.
Israël 8 points, Israël 8 points.
Sweden, 5 points.
Sweden 5 points, la Suède 5 points.
And that completes the points of the Irish jury.
Thank you very much. Goromaya got bailat clear.
My word, he did a bit of Irish there. That's Belgium in the lead then with
Hello,
12
Oslo.
points.
Hello, Norway. May I have your points, please?
Hello, Paris. Oslo calling. Here are the points of the Norwegian jury. Ireland, 12 points.
Ireland 12 points, Irlande 12 points.
Italy, 6 points.
Italy 6 points, Italie 6 points.
Finland, 2 points.
Finland 2 points, Finlande 2 points.
France, 3 points.
France 3 points, France 3 points.
Switzerland, 5 points.
Switzerland 5 points, la Suisse 5 points.
Belgium, 7 points.
Belgium 7 points, la Belgique 7 points.
Turkey, 1 point.
Turkey 1 point, la Turquie 1 point.
Monaco, 4 points.
Monaco 4 points, Monaco 4 points.
Israel, 8 points.
Israel 8 points, Israël 8 points.
Sweden, 10 points.
Sweden 10 points, la Suède 10 points.
And that completes the points of the Norwegian jury.
Well, that's Italy and Israel sharing second place,
Voilà, et
and
maintenant,
in the lead, Belgium.
le tour est à l'Italie. Allô, Rome, veuillez me communiquer vos points, s'il vous plaît.
À la Paris, ici Rome, voici le résultat du jury italien.
Oui.
Portugal, 4 points.
Portugal, 4 points. Portugal, 4 points.
France, 10 points.
France, 10 points. France, 10 points.
Suisse, 1 point.
Suisse, 1 point. Switzerland, 1 point.
Belgique, 6 points.
Belgique, 6 points. Belgium, 6 points.
Pays-Bas, 5 points.
Pays-Bas, 5 points. Netherlands, 5 points.
Allemagne, 3 points.
Allemagne, 3 points. Germany, 3 points.
Monaco, 7 points.
Monaco, 7 points. Monaco, 7 points.
Grèce, 2 points.
Grèce, 2 points. Greece, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points. Luxembourg, 12 points.
Israël, 8 points.
Israël, 8 points. Israël, 8 points.
Ceci termine le point attribué par le jury italien.
Well, that means that Belgium are in the lead by 1 point over Israel, 25 to 24. Not many marks for the United Kingdom yet.
Bonsoir, Paris, ici Helsinki. Voici les résultats du jury finlandais. Irlande, 3 points.
Irlande, 3 points. Ireland, 3 points.
France, 2 points.
France, 2 points. France, 2 points.
Espagne, 7 points.
Espagne, 7 points. Spain, 7 points.
Suisse, 1 point.
Suisse, 1 point. Switzerland, 1 point.
Belgique, 6 points.
Belgique, 6 points. Belgium, 6 points.
Allemagne, 12 points.
Allemagne, 12 points. Germany, 12 points.
Monaco, 8 points.
Monaco, 8 points. Monaco, 8 points.
Grèce, 5 points.
Grèce, 5 points. Greece, 5 points.
Israël, 10 points.
Israël, 10 points. Israël, 10 points.
Suède, 4 points.
Pardon, pouvez-vous répéter le nom du pays?
Suède,
Suède. Combien de points?
4 points.
Suède, 4 points. Sweden, 4 points.
Et ceci termine les points.
Well, that means Israel are in the lead, 34 to Belgium's 31, and the last three countries have given no marks at all to the United Kingdom.
Portugal, veuillez me communiquer vos points, s'il vous plaît. Bonsoir.
Allô, Paris. Bonsoir, Julie Fabre.
Bonsoir.
Voici les résultats du jury portugais. Italie, 1 point.
Italie, 1 point. Italie, 1 point.
France, 2 points.
France, 2 points. France, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 6 points.
Royaume-Uni, 6 points. United Kingdom, 6 points.
Belgique, 4 points.
Belgique, 4 points. Belgium, 4 points.
Allemagne, 7 points.
Allemagne, 7 points. Germany, 7 points.
Monaco, 5 points.
Monaco, 5 points. Monaco, 5 points.
Grèce, 8 points.
Grèce, combien de points?
8 points.
Grèce, 8 points. Greece, 8 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points. Luxembourg, 12 points.
Israël, 10 points.
Israël, 10 points. Israël, 10 points.
Et Autriche, 3 points.
Et l'Autriche, 3 points. Austria, 3 points.
That's Israel, 9 points in the lead. Surprise leaders, I'd say, in this 23rd Eurovision Song Contest, from Belgium in second place with 35.
Oui,
Le jury de Paris, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir.
Voici
Vos points.
les résultats du jury français. Irlande, 5 points.
Irlande, 5 points. Ireland, 5 points.
Italie, 4 points.
Italie, 4 points. Italie, 4 points.
Royaume-Uni, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 2 points. United Kingdom, 2 points.
Suisse, 7 points.
Suisse, 7 points. Switzerland, 7 points.
Belgique, 12 points.
Belgique, 12 points. Belgium, 12 points.
Monaco, 1 point.
Monaco, 1 point. Monaco, 1 point.
Grèce, 10 points.
Grèce, 10 points. Greece, 10 points.
Danemark, 6 points.
Danemark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points.
Israël, 8 points.
Israël, 8 points. Israël, 8 points.
Suède, 3 points.
Suède, 3 points. Sweden, 3 points.
That's Israel in the lead with 52 points, Belgium 47, and Greece doing very well, Tania Tenaklidou with 32 points.
Israël qui mène avec 52 points et tout de suite derrière la Belgique avec 47 points.
Allô, allô l'Espagne.
Allô Paris.
Oui, veuillez me communiquer vos points, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, bonsoir, ici Madrid. Voici les résultats du jury espagnol. Italie, 8 points.
Italie, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
Portugal, 1 point.
Portugal, 1 point. Portugal, 1 point.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. France, 5 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points. United Kingdom, 3 points.
Suisse, 4 points.
Suisse, 4 points. Switzerland, 4 points.
Belgique, 2 points.
Belgique,
2
2 points. 2 points.
Allemagne, 10 points.
Allemagne, 10 points. Germany, 10 points.
Grèce, 7 points.
Grèce, 7 points. Greece, 7 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points.
Luxembourg, 12 points. Luxembourg, 12 points.
Israël, 6 points.
Israel, 6 points. Israel, 6 points.
Ici terminent les résultats du
Well, Israel in the lead with 58, but still anybody's race. Some very bizarre points coming from the various national juries.
The United Kingdom. Hello, United Kingdom. May I have your points, please?
Hello, Paris. BBC Television Centre, London calling. Here are the results of the United Kingdom jury. Italy, 6 points.
Italy, 6 points. L'Italie, 6 points.
France, 8 points.
France, 8 points. France, 8 points.
Switzerland, 2 points.
Switzerland, 2 points. Suisse, 2 points.
Belgium, 12 points.
Belgium, 12 points. La Belgique, 12 points.
Netherlands, 3 points.
Netherlands, 3 points. Pays-Bas, 3 points.
Turkey, 1 point.
Turkey, 1 point. Turquie, 1 point.
Monaco, 10 points.
Monaco, 10 points. Monaco, 10 points.
Luxembourg, 7 points.
Luxembourg, 7 points. Luxembourg, 7 points.
Israel, 5 points.
Israel, 5 points. Israël, 5 points.
Sweden, 4 points.
Sweden, 4 points. La Suède, 4 points.
And that completes the points of the United Kingdom.
Colin Berry reporting
much,
from London,
Israel
with Israel's lead being whittled down by 2 points, 63 to 61 for Belgium, as you're hearing.
Absolument. J'appelle maintenant la Suisse. Veuillez me communiquer vos points, s'il vous plaît. Bonsoir, Berne.
Bonsoir Paris, ici Berne, voici les résultats du jury suisse. Irlande, 7 points.
Irlande, 7 points. Ireland, 7 points.
Italie, 1 point.
Italie, 1 point. Italie, 1 point.
France, 6 points.
France, 6 points. France, 6 points.
Espagne, 8 points.
Espagne, 8 points. Spain, 8 points.
Royaume-Uni, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 2 points. United Kingdom, 2 points.
Belgique, 10 points.
Belgique, 10 points. Belgium, 10 points.
Allemagne, 3 points.
Allemagne, 3 points. Germany, 3 points.
Monaco, 5 points.
Monaco, 5 points. Monaco, 5 points.
Grèce, 4 points.
Grèce, 4 points. Greece, 4 points.
Israël, 12 points.
Israël, 12 points. Israël, 12 points.
Ceci termine les résultats du jury suisse.
Israel lengthening their lead again.
Eh bien, Israël est toujours en tête avec 75
Just ahead
points
of
contre la
Belgium.
Belgique,
Very, very
71.
close, this 23rd
J'appelle
Eurovision
maintenant la
Song
Belgique
Contest.
Avec Bruxelles, bonsoir. Vos points, s'il vous plaît.
Allô, Paris, ici Bruxelles.
Bonsoir.
Voici les résultats du jury belge. Irlande, 10 points.
Irlande, 10 points. Ireland, 10 points.
Italie, 1 point.
Italie, 1 point. Italie, 1 point.
France, 8 points.
France, 8 points. France, 8 points.
Espagne, 2 points.
Espagne, 2 points. Spain, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 4 points.
Royaume-Uni, 4 points. United Kingdom, 4 points.
Suisse, 7 points.
Suisse, 7 points. Switzerland, 7 points.
Allemagne, 5 points.
Combien? 5.
5.
Allemagne, 5 points. Germany, 5 points.
Monaco, 6 points.
Monaco, 6 points. Monaco, 6 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points. Luxembourg, 3 points.
Israël, 12 points.
Israël, 12 points. Israël, 12 points. Eh bien, Israël passe à 87 points contre la Belgique, 71.
Well, that's ironic that the Belgian vote puts Israel even further ahead, 87 points to 71.
Le jury belge a donné le point maximum à son concurrent le plus dangereux, c'est-à-dire Israël.
He might be listening to what I'm saying, that man.
Netherlands, may I have your points, please?
Hello, Paris. This is Hilversum in the Netherlands. Here are the results of the Dutch jury. France, 6 points.
France, 6 points. La France, 6 points.
Spain, 4 points.
Spain, 4 points. L'Espagne, 4 points.
United Kingdom, 2 points.
United Kingdom, 2 points. Royaume-Uni, 2 points.
Switzerland, 8 points.
Switzerland, 8 points. La Suisse, 8 points.
Belgium, 5 points.
Belgium, 5 points. La Belgique, 5 points.
Germany, 7 points.
Germany, 7 points. L'Allemagne, 7 points.
Monaco, 10 points.
Monaco, 10 points. Monaco, 10 points.
Denmark, 1 point.
Denmark, 1 point. Le Danemark, 1 point.
Luxembourg, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points. Luxembourg, 3 points.
Israel, 12 points.
Israel, 12 points. Israel, 12 points.
And that completes the points of the Dutch jury.
Well, it's beginning to look like a runaway victory for Israel. 99 points. The closest contender to them is Belgium with 76.
J'appelle Ankara, mais c'est en français, je crois. Ankara, est-ce que vous êtes en mesure de me communiquer vos points, s'il vous plaît?
Allô, Paris. Bonjour, ici Ankara. Est-ce que vous m'entendez?
Comment?
Est-ce que vous m'entendez?
Je vous entends très très bien, Ankara, je vous remercie. I'm hearing you extremely well, Ankara.
Bien, voici le résultat du jury turc. Irlande, 10 points.
Irlande, 10 points. Ireland, 10 points. Mais est-ce que je peux vous demander, Ankara, s'il vous plaît, de parler tout de même un peu moins fort? Not so loud, please, Turkey.
Bien.
Thank you.
Italie, 1 point.
Italie, 1 point. Italy, 1 point.
France, 4 points.
France, la France, 4 points. France, 4 points.
Royaume-Uni, 6 points.
Royaume-Uni.
Pardon, il y a une erreur. Après la France, l'Espagne, 7 points.
L'Espagne, 7 points. Spain, 7 points.
Royaume-Uni, 6 points.
Royaume-Uni, United Kingdom, 6 points. Royaume-Uni, 6 points.
La Suisse, pardon. L'Allemagne, 8 points.
L'Allemagne, 8 points. Germany, 8 points.
Monaco, 5 points.
Monaco, 5 points. Monaco, 5 points.
Luxembourg, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 2 points. Luxembourg, 2 points.
Israël, 12 points.
Israël, 12 points. Israel, 12 points.
Autriche, 3 points.
Autriche, 3 points. Austria, 3 points.
Et ceci termine les points attribués par le jury turc. Merci.
Merci beaucoup, Ankara. Teşekkür ederim.
Well, I don't see any way, really, that Israel can be caught. 111 points. They could end up with a record number of points to win this contest.
Voici les résultats du jury allemand. L'Irlande, 5 points.
Irlande, 5 points. Ireland, 5 points.
Italie, 2 points.
Italie, 2 points. Italy, 2 points.
Pour la France, 10 points.
France, 10 points. France, 10 points.
Le Royaume-Uni, 8 points.
Royaume-Uni, 8 points. United Kingdom, 8 points.
La Suisse, 6 points.
La Suisse, 6 points. Switzerland, 6 points.
La Belgique, 3 points.
La Belgique, 3 points. Belgium, 3 points.
Les Pays-Bas, 4 points.
Pays-Bas, 4 points. Netherlands, 4 points.
La Principauté de Monaco, 7 points.
Monaco, 7 points. Monaco, 7 points.
Israël, 12 points.
Israël, 12 points. Israël, 12 points. Ce qui fait qu'Israël vient de passer à 123 points.
Oui, et l'Autriche, 1 point.
Et l'Autriche, 1 point. Austria, 1 point.
Well, it is extraordinary. And they've been getting full marks from nearly every jury. That's Israel with 123 points. The closest to them is 79 from Belgium.
Monaco, voici les résultats du jury monégasque. Italie, 8 points.
Italie, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. France, 5 points.
Espagne, 4 points.
Espagne, 4 points. Spain, 4 points.
Royaume-Uni, 7 points.
Royaume-Uni, 7 points. United Kingdom, 7 points.
Suisse, 2 points.
Suisse, 2 points. Switzerland, 2 points.
Belgique, 12 points.
Belgique, 12 points. Belgium, 12 points.
Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Pays-Bas, 1 point. Netherlands, 1 point.
Allemagne, 10 points.
Allemagne, 10 points. Germany, 10 points.
Luxembourg, 6 points.
Luxembourg, 6 points. Luxembourg, 6 points.
Israël, 3 points.
Israël, 3 points. Israël, 3 points.
Et je termine les points attribués par le jury monégasque.
Well, Belgium whittled down the lead of Israel there somewhat, but I still don't feel they can be caught. 126 to 91, and the United Kingdom, disappointing showing, I'm afraid, from the voters for Coco.
Allô? Allô, la Grèce?
Allô, Paris?
Oui.
Ici Athènes, voici les résultats du jury grec. Irlande, 10 points.
Irlande, 10 points. Ireland, 10 points.
Italie, 2 points.
Italie, 2 points. Italy, 2 points.
France, 8 points.
France, 8 points. France, 8 points.
Espagne, 6 points.
Espagne, 6 points. Spain, 6 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points. United Kingdom, 3 points.
Belgique, 12 points.
Belgique, 12 points. Belgium, 12 points.
Allemagne, 7 points.
Allemagne, combien?
7 points.
7 points. Germany, 7 points.
Monaco, 4 points.
Monaco, 4 points. Monaco, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 1 point.
Luxembourg, 1 point. Luxembourg, 1 point.
Israël, 5 points.
Israël, 5 points. Israël, 5 points.
Et ceci termine les points attribués par le jury grec.
Well, Belgium have just got full marks in the last 2 juries, and they're catching Israel up. But whether it's too late for them, I don't know.
Hello, Denmark. May I have your points, please, now?
Hello, Paris. Copenhagen calling. Here are the results of the Danish jury. France, 8 points.
France, 8 points. France, 8 points.
Spain, 12 points.
Spain, 12 points. L'Espagne, 12 points.
Switzerland, 3 points.
How many points?
3 points.
3 points.
For Switzerland.
3 points pour la Suisse. Switzerland, 3 points.
Netherlands, 5 points.
Netherlands, 5 points. Les Pays-Bas, 5 points.
Germany, 1 point.
Germany, 1 point. Allemagne, 1 point.
Monaco, 10 points.
Monaco, 10 points. Monaco, 10 points.
Greece, 4 points.
Greece, 4 points. La Grèce, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 7 points.
Luxembourg, 7 points. Le Luxembourg, 7 points.
Israel, 6 points.
Israel, 6 points. Israël, 6 points.
Austria, 2 points.
Austria, 2 points. L'Autriche, 2 points.
And that completes the points of the Danish jury.
Thank you
Israel
very much.
in the lead with 137, as they have been almost from the beginning. Belgium in second place and France in third. Belgium 103, France 91.
Voici donc les résultats du jury luxembourgeois. Irlande, 10 points.
Irlande, 10 points. Ireland, 10 points.
Italie, 3 points.
Italie, 3 points. Italy, 3 points.
France, 1 point.
France, 1 point. France, 1 point.
Espagne, 2 points.
Espagne, 2 points. Spain, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 5 points.
Royaume-Uni, 5 points. United Kingdom, 5 points.
Suisse, 8 points.
Suisse, 8 points. Switzerland, 8 points.
Belgique, 7 points.
Belgique, 7 points. Belgium, 7 points.
Pays-Bas, 6 points.
Pays-Bas, 6 points. Netherlands, 6 points.
Grèce, 4 points.
Grèce, 4 points. Greece, 4 points.
Israël, 12 points.
Israël, 12 points. Israel, 12 points.
Et cela termine les points attribués par le jury luxembourgeois.
Well, if there was any doubt before, there's
Merci
absolutely
infiniment,
none now.
Luxembourg.
There's no
Merci
way in the wide world Israel can be caught. 149 points. The closest is Belgium, 110. The United Kingdom have 51.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. La France, 5 points.
Spain, 6 points.
Who?
Spain.
Spain, 6 points.
Spain, 6 points. Thank you. L'Espagne, 6 points.
United Kingdom, 2 points.
United Kingdom, 2 points. Royaume-Uni, 2 points.
Switzerland, 1 point.
Switzerland, 1 point. La Suisse, 1 point.
Belgium, 7 points.
Belgium, 7 points. Belgique, 7 points.
Netherlands, 12 points.
Netherlands, 12 points. Les Pays-Bas, 12 points.
Germany, 3 points.
Germany, 3 points. L'Allemagne, 3 points.
Monaco, 8 points.
Monaco, 8 points. Monaco, 8 points.
Greece, 10 points.
Greece, 10 points. La Grèce, 10 points.
Denmark, 4 points.
Denmark, 4 points. Le Danemark, 4 points.
And that completes the voting of the Israeli jury. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rafdodot Yerushalayim.
Well, it's a one-horse race. Israel have won it, no doubt about that. And in third place, well, it's a fight between Monaco and France, and Belgium are going to be the second place.
Voici les résultats du jury autrichien. Irlande, 6 points.
Irlande, 6 points. Ireland, 6 points.
France, 12 points.
France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
Espagne, 7 points.
Espagne, 7 points. Spain, 7 points.
Royaume-Uni, 5 points.
Royaume-Uni, 5 points. United Kingdom, 5 points.
Suisse, 10 points.
Suisse, 10 points. Switzerland, 10 points.
Belgique, 4 points.
Belgique, 4 points. Belgium, 4 points.
Monaco, 1 point.
Monaco, 1 point. Monaco, 1 point.
Grèce, 3 points.
Grèce, 3 points. Greece, 3 points.
Danemark, 2 points.
Danemark, 2 points. Denmark, 2 points.
Israël, 8 points.
Israël, 8 points. Israël, 8 points.
Et ceci termine les points attribués par le jury autrichien. Bonsoir.
Merci, Vienne. Eh bien, c'est toujours Israël qui mène avec 157
Well,
points.
there appears to be very,
Avec 121
you know, we could stop the competition and the scoring here, I'm afraid. Israel have been in the lead and looked certain winners for the past 15 minutes.
Good afternoon. This is the results of the Swedish jury. Ireland, 8 points.
Ireland, 8 points. L'Irlande, 8 points.
France, 10 points.
France, 10 points. La France, 10 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points. Le Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Belgium, 4 points.
Belgium, 4 points. La Belgique, 4 points.
Netherlands, 1 point.
Netherlands, 1 point. Les Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Germany, 7 points.
Germany, 7 points. L'Allemagne, 7 points.
Monaco, 12 points.
Monaco, 12 points. Monaco, 12 points.
Greece, 2 points.
Greece, 2 points. La Grèce, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 6 points.
Luxembourg, 6 points. Le Luxembourg, 6 points.
And Austria, 5 points.
And Austria, 5 points. L'Autriche, 5 points.
That's all from Stockholm, Sweden. Good
Well,
night,
that's all from everybody. It's 157 to Israel, well in the lead. They've won it. Belgium are second.
Avec 157 points.
And France are in third position.
Israël, pour la chanson Abanibi, l'auteur en est Ehud Manor, compositeur Nourit Hirsch, chef d'orchestre Nourit Hirsch, et les exécutants étaient Isar Cohen et le groupe Alpha Beta. La victoire donc à Israël.
Well, that's it. The winners are Israel with song number 18. That's Isar Cohen and Alpha Beta. And on they come, as they did come to perform. Isar Cohen, full of beans, learned his dancing in America, and he's singing as well, probably, with Nourit Hirsch, who is the only female musical directrice in the competition. She also composed the music for this Abani B. The excitement is tremendous, as you can imagine here. There's the Israel flag showing, and the orchestra getting ready to play. Of course, as usual with the Eurovision Song Contest, they'll reprise the winning song by Isar Cohen and Alpha Beta. That's Abani B, and it's Israel's very first ever win in the Eurovision Song Contest. A hiatus occurring on the stage, of course. Maybe, of all times, this is the time that the lift has chosen to fail. If he just our luck. Well, Alpha Beta are Nahama Shutan, Esther Zuberi, Lisa Gold, Isaac Ochev, and Reuven Eres. Yeah, the words for this by Ehud Manor, who in fact has written hundreds of songs and has written for the Eurovision Song Contest for Israel many times in the past. And he's written this song along with Nourit Hirsch, who conducted the orchestra. And there's, well, I don't know whether it's a slow hand clap. We're not going to see Alpha Beta or Isar Cohen, because the first person we're going to see is Marie Miriam, who won the contest with L'Oiseau et l'Enfant. And she's joined by two extremely distinguished-looking gentlemen, one of whom will certainly be Jean-Louis Guillot, who's president and DG of TF1. The laser zaps around the back of the stage, and on comes the young lady who's going to carry the Grand Prix, the award for this 23rd Eurovision Song Contest that's going to be presented to Israel for the very first time, to Isar Cohen and Alpha Beta. Just look at that laser over that enormous podium, that revolving stage with the orchestra on it, like a great easy chair that swings around. And we're still obviously waiting for the arrival.
Le groupe est prêt, le voilà.
Voilà, attention.
They've lost the group. Maybe they've taken the wrong lift. No, here they come. That's them. Led on by the two composers, Nourit Hirsch and Ehud Manor. That's Isar Cohen and Alpha Beta, the winners of the 23rd Eurovision Song Contest for Israel. With Abani V, they take their bows. And Marie Miriam congratulates them. Presents Isar Cohen with his badge.
Vous remercier à vous tous, centaines de millions de téléspectateurs, d'avoir passé cette soirée avec nous.
And they get congratulated by the various dignitaries, by the DG of TF1. Just had his toes stood on. Something that never happened to Sir Charles Curran in the Eurovision Song Contest, I'm glad to say. He probably paid for the privilege. He had several kisses, that lucky devil. Great smiles there from Isar Cohen.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, from 30 countries, for being with us tonight for this 23rd Eurovision Song Contest. And now you'll hear the Israeli group once again. We beg to leave. Thank you very much.
Merci. Bonsoir.
Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. Avani via boete, boete, votava. Shainu yelati, ahlu beso beso. Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. Avani via boete, votava. Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. Avani kam shalosh milim, ומהעולם שלוש מילים, וזה מה שאני מרגיש כעת, ממש כואב מצטרף. Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava. 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 Avani via boete, avani via boete, votava.
That's it as the crowd rides to the Palais des Congrès in Paris. The winners of the 23rd Eurovision Song Contest, winners of the Grand Prix d'Europe, Israel, Issar Cohen and Alpha Beta, with the number 18 song. And down comes Nurit Hirsch to take her bow. And Issar and Nurit bow together, and on comes Ehud Manor to take his bow as well. A very popular win here in the Palais, and a runaway winner from all the 20 national juries. They leave the stage to terrific applause of the Paris crowd in the Palais des Congrès, leaving the stage to the orchestra of TF1.